What's up, guys? Welcome back to Faceovermatter. It is your girl Jay here. First, before we even get started, I want to say I apologize for any extra noises. It's my day off, so I got laundry going. I got other noises going on, so if you hear stuff, just disregard it, okay? But what's up, guys? Today we are going to be doing some makeup. Right now I am using a I look so red. Right now I'm using a hydrating moisturizer from Sephora. It is the Sephora Hydrating Primer. I don't know why I'm using a hydrating one, just because I know I don't need to use it, but like I said, my face is just super dry, and with this weather change and it's getting extra cold, it's getting ready to be wintertime, and snow is going to be falling here soon, so I'm trying to get my skin in the motion right now to get some moisturization going on, okay? So I hope I don't look weird. I'm trying out some new things with my lighting. I feel like I look crazy as I don't know what on camera, but then again, it could just be me being overly dramatic. I don't know, but that's that. All right, so we got the primer down. I want to go ahead and add my Milk Makeup Hydro Gripping Primer. This is my favorite gripping primer. This is 30 bucks, 30 or 40 bucks. I think it's 30 from Milk Makeup, and I just put this all over the skin. Skin update, skin's been doing good. My cycle is on currently, TMI, sorry, but I do want to make that disclaimer, so I do have a couple of breakouts. 1, 2, 3, and then there's one right here. It's not puffed up, but it's there because I feel it and it hurts. So I have my period breakouts, so excuse my skin. Okay. And then I'm going to go into another Sephora primer. This one is the Mattifying. Now I know I just did a hydrating one, and then now I'm going to do a matte one, just because I want my skin to be very, very moisturized, even though I'm going to be layering on some matte stuff. That's the key to it. Even though you're oily, your skin needs the hydration. Your skin needs to breathe as well. So I want to put something hydrating down. Then I use my tacky one just to kind of help the foundation and everything stay in place all day. And then I'm going to go on top with my mattifying primer. This one I don't put all over the face. Of course, you guys have been watching me so far. I only put it in my T-zone because that is where it gets crazy, okay? So I like to just lightly wipe this on, just, you know, swiping it on. I don't really blend it into the skin like I do my other primers, just simply because it dries matte and I want all of the product just to kind of sit on top as opposed to, you know, seeping in the skin. I kind of want it to be like a barrier between my makeup and my actual skin. Not sure if that's how it works, but it's been working for me because my makeup be looking good all day. So I definitely want to go back and purchase the big bottle of the hydrating Sephora primer because I really do like that. All right, so as I let that simmer down, I'm gonna then take my Revolution. This is the Banana Light powder. This is my favorite powder, favorite. Just because I'm oily. Now, if I had dry skin, I would not really use this because this joint right here, this stuff really does the trick. So I don't put too much on. I just kind of tap a little bit into the top, okay? Because this is going to be like my primer setter powder. And then I go in with a different powder to like actually set my concealer and stuff like that. So with that being said, as this continues to dry, I like to make sure it's all the way dry because even with this mattifying primer, you can literally see it get kind of dry looking. Y'all like my new phone case? Isn't this cute? I got some makeup on it. But I got it from Target. Isn't it cute? Only thing I'm missing is a pop socket. I love pop sockets. I have to find me a black pop socket to match it or something. That'll be kind of cute. Now I'm going to be taking just a dry sponge. I like to do this part with a dry sponge just because I don't want powder to kind of get chunky or something, mixing it in with the moisture or water. So I literally just take this and just stipple it right onto the apple of my cheek, both sides, of course. And again, I only do this because I am an oily person. If I was a dry skin person, if my skin was just more dry than anything, this would not be going down, okay? And then I literally stipple it all over my nose, even like above my lip. Like I put it all here just because that's what my face needs. I try to avoid like putting it right up under my under eye because my eyes aren't oily under there. Like it just literally stops. And then it gets oily in another spot. So now as that simmers in, I know I look crazy. I know I do. Bear with me, guys. I promise we will come together in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add my concealer. I've been seeing a lot of people do this makeup routine, and I think it's kind of cool. They put down their concealer first and then go over their entire face with like their foundation. I was like, I want to try it. Yeah, I want to just see. You know, it's not gonna hurt. Okay, so the two concealers I'm going to use today are from Covergirl. These are the Troublin Undercover concealers, and I'm going to use shade T100 Golden Amber, and the other is T300 Warm Honey. Shout out to the packaging though. I love the little packaging. I think that's so cute. Y'all, do not laugh at us YouTubers because we do this. Like, for real, it really helps with getting things focused. I promise. Like, watch. If I just, I mean, of course it's going to do it now, but you know what I mean. Y'all have seen us try to put stuff up to the camera, and it does not focus until we put our hand behind it. If you guys have not tried this concealer yet, what are you doing? Where have you been? Come on over. This is a really, really good concealer, especially from the drugstore. I'm highly surprised. All right, now I'm going to take my sponge. This needs to be just a little bit in the water, not a lot, just like a... I have to let you in on what my new favorite song is. One of my beautiful subscribers, they sent me this song, and it's by Maverick City. I've never heard of them. I don't even know where they're from, who is in the group, or what it consists of. I don't even know what church it resides from, anything like that. They just sent me this song, and they were like, hey, just wanted to send you something nice. I can't remember, you know, verbatim what they said, but basically, they were just saying they wanted to send me the song. They wasn't sure if I had heard it yet, but they wanted to share it with me because it had blessed them, and they figured it would bless me. And honey, that is all I have been playing. Like, that's all I've been playing. Of course, I would play it for you, but I ain't got time for the copyright. All right, now I'm taking T100. T100 is a little bit more like yellowy golden. Sorry if I'm like looking all the way down. Just my mirror is like just how it sits. Now my other mirror over here sits up, but I'm trying to see like straight forward. So that looks beautiful. That's flawless. My bags are gone. All of that jazz. I'm gonna add a little bit more like right underneath and let it sit. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys. I ran out of my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 360. I have been a lost soul out here because of that. Like, when I say I am out of it, look at this. I asked for that. I really did. But I'm out of it, so I have to get some more. Why? I still have the bottle. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. So what I'm going to have to do is just kind of improvise and mix a couple foundations until I get the mixture that I want. So I'm going to be taking this Colourpop. This is a pretty fresh foundation. I'm going to be using the shade Dark 18W. You see? Well, all right. You see how it's not focused? And watch this. See? Wait, it still ain't focused. Embarrassing. There we go. You see? You see? You see. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of that one. It's a tinted moisturizer, so just be mindful. I'm only putting that one in the mixture because that one is a nice shade that I do like that kind of matches my skin really nice. Okay, foundation, I'm going to be going into the Milk Makeup. This is the Blur Liquid Foundation. This is in the shade Biscuit. This is way too light for me to use by itself. Hence why I'm using that one with a darker foundation. But the coverage on this, like, it's so full coverage, it's insane. If you have not used that yet and you like full coverage foundations, use it. Add this to my sponge. This is a Morphe sponge, by the way. I like the angle so that way I can get like in the cracks and stuff. But now I'm going to take this and we're just going to start stippling the foundation on. And honestly, guys, I kind of like the whole doing the concealer before the foundation. I like that. It's kind of cool. I'm just so used to doing like highlight, concealer, contour, like all of that together and then blend it. But I mean, it don't even matter. It's all going on one face. It's going on the same face. I got this head wrap from Aldo. I don't know if it's Aldo or Aldo. It's the shoe store. I got it from there and I really like it. I miss wearing like head wraps and stuff, so I'm gonna just throw it on today and see how it looks. Going back in with my concealer, which around my mouth it's looking kind of funny. Y'all, I don't have a shade, so we know that already, right? Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of my Nars foundation. I'm gonna add a little bit of that because I'm feeling like I'm looking a little too light here. I need to add another color in there just to bring some color back, because I'm not looking like my full color. All right, and then I always take the residue and apply it to my nose, just because I do not like to apply a lot of foundation on my nose. I'm gonna take my favorite. This is the Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Where's Walnut. Favorite one ever. So we're just gonna literally start coloring the face. I'm literally running out of this as well, so I have to get some more of that. All right, I'm gonna take a brush and just start buffing this in. I like to tap it into the skin as opposed to like rubbing it in, just because I do have some layers of stuff and I definitely do not want that to be moving underneath the foundation. So I just tap everything in. Now I can rub it, you know, here. I don't mind it too much here. Especially on the nose, because you know we got that powder underneath there, so I definitely don't like to rub. Just like to tap it. So now for one more layer, I know you guys are like, yo, you and all this concealer. Just one more, I promise. Milk Makeup Concealer in the shade Medium. This is lighter than both concealers that I use. This is just gonna give me a really nice, lifted, you know, effect for under the eyes. So this is the last layer of concealer, I promise. If you guys watched my latest vlog, be sure to head over to Mented Cosmetics. They have a sale going on right now for the holidays, okay? And also make sure you guys follow them on Instagram, because they constantly post up like their, you know, their weekly deals or holiday discounts or whatever it is, discount codes or whatever it is. Just make sure you guys head over there so you guys can always keep up with that. Speaking of Mented, I'm going to be using their Skin Silk Loose Powder in the shade Medium Tan. I'm just gonna dip right into there with my sponge, set my under eye. This stuff makes your skin look like, I don't even know the word, looks so smooth and just, I don't know. I mean, it's in the name, silky. I mean, it looks so good. So I'll go in with a decent layer. I like to bake, so let me know down below if you are a baker or if you just personally like to just swipe on powder and let that be it. Me personally, I feel like I don't get the full effect of the powder unless I bake and let it sit. I feel like if I just dust it on, it's just like there and then gone, and then that's it. Like, I like to just press it into the skin, make sure it's there, make sure my skin is eating it up. You can see, like, you really can't even tell that I put the powder on there because it's just like soaking into the skin. You know how sometimes when you bake, like you literally, like sort of like that, like you see the powder. But as I literally press it into the skin, it like evaporates. I'm gonna put a little bit more underneath the eye because I just gotta make sure that part is nice and set. Next part I like to do, I go in with my brows while I let my face bake, because as soon as I wipe off this powder, I mean, I'm going in heavy with everything else, and the last thing I wanna do is fool with brows. Yes, brows is the least favorite thing I like to do with makeup. I do not care to do my brows. I don't like doing brows. I have to be in a certain mood to really want to dig deep and do my brows all like perfect and stuff like that. Like, that's not every day for me. So sometimes I really want to get my eyebrows tattooed on because it's like, yo, I'm over this. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Hydrating. This is my favorite bronzer. And yes, I bronze while the bake is still there, just because. So I'm just gonna go in and just press this into the skin, really bronze up everything. I mean, essentially, even as I'm blending in my bronzer, I'm dusting off the setting powder as well. I gotta get back on my natural stuff, like. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a separate clean brush and dust off the setting powder that is directly underneath my eye. And I'm not gonna lie to you, baking sometimes can really like be very, 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 very drying underneath the eye. So that's when I think setting powder really comes into play, because it's making me look like I got bags on bags. Hold on, let me get some Morphe spray my face real quick. Loosen it up. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my blush. This is my favorite blush from Mented. This is Peach for the Stars. All right, so I'm just gonna start by tapping this in and then just lightly feather it. I like to kind of blend my blush into my, you know, contour and bronzer or whatever. And then bring a little bit up on the apples as well. I just love seeing a face come together just like slowly but surely. You just see it just like little piece by piece come together. Like, I love it. All right, next thing I'm gonna be using, as you can see, the blush already gave me like a radiance to my cheeks. But now I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup highlighter. This is in the shade Glaze. This is one of my top go-to favorite highlighters right now, just for this particular purpose. I'm gonna take a little highlighter brush, kind of give myself a little slight smile, because I only apply this like right here. Give myself a nice little highlight going on. All right, and then I'm gonna be taking my Roll Dog. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio in 100 Molten Golden. This is my favorite highlighter. I put that one on the highest points of my face, so my imaginary cheekbones. Now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna jump into the eyes because I need some shadow in my life, okay? So I'm gonna be picking up my Mented Cosmetics Everyday Eyeshadow Palette. I know y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk about Mented, but it is what it is. Y'all know I stay true to what products work for me, and this is just what works. And I'm going to pop that into the crease as my very pigmented transition color. I have to really, like, one day when I really get the extra time to kind of like play in makeup like I used to, I'm going to play around in some more cool tone colors. I would really like to see myself in a different, you know, in different stuff sometimes. Alright, now I'm just going to rub this underneath the eye. Everything I do up top, I do on the bottom. With the same brush, I'm just using a little Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, just something simple. I'm going to take this dark brown shade right here in the corner. Of course, this is going to the outer portion of the eye. Alright, so I'm just blending that all the way in. I'm kind of wanting to go with like a dark, more smoky look for today. Don't you just love seeing like the face just like slowly but surely come together? It's just slowly together. I'm just kind of being a little messy with this dark brown shade just because I do. So I'm just gonna go, yeah, this is what I thought it was gonna do. Just be very mindful with this one. This one has a little kickback on there. I'm just taking my finger and mashing this down. I'm gonna just spray the actual shadow. Yeah, just be careful with that particular shadow. It's a little tricky. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the other shade, like right above it. Get a little bit of moisture on that. I'm going to put that one right in the inner corner. Alright, going back in with the other side of the brush. I'm just going to run through everything and just make sure it's blended. We've got a lot of fallout here. Hold on. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little bit of eyeliner. Eyeliner is going to just pull this look together. But before I do that, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm going to take the dark brown shadow again. And I'm going to be kind of popping in between the two dark brown shades. And of course, we got to go to the under eye and smoke it out as well. I feel like even for myself, I kind of pull away from doing look, like having darker eyeshadow on my lid. I don't know why, but. So now I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner. This is the mousse eyeliner, one of my absolute go-to favorites. It's an oldie and definitely a goodie. Alright, now just going back in with my same little brush. I'm going to kind of go in and blend. I tried to pull some of the eyeliner actually to my lash line. Now that I'm here, I'm going to go in with some mascara and we're just going to start coating the lashes before we put on falsies. Yes, I personally like to do mascara first just because I feel like it helps my lashes last longer. I can reuse them. And sometimes mascara be doing the trick. Like sometimes you put on mascara with your look and you're like, you know what? I don't even need no falsies for real, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to add lashes just because I'm just going to add some. These are Allure London lashes. So I'm going to pop these babies on really quick. Just, I know they make some other kind. They make like a dark duo lash glue as well. So just in case you're just doing like a really dark makeup look. You got eyelash glue that'll dry black. I think that is so cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with my highlighter and I'm gonna add this to my inner corner of my lashes. I mean, what am I saying? I'm gonna take the highlighter that I used to highlight the top part of my face from Maybelline, and I'm gonna add this to my inner corners. This is just gonna open up the eye, just tie everything in together. I'm using this really small brush. Usually I do it with my finger, but sometimes I look back and I'm like, I really OD'd on the inner corner highlight. It's not even that serious. Oh, that just opens up the eye. I'm gonna take a little bit and put it on my brow bone. That's gonna just tie everything together. Now I'm gonna take these tweezers. These are by Naturally Sunny. Shout out to you, girl. These are her tweezers. I have big eyes, so usually I don't have to trim the lashes. To think we haven't even gotten to the hair. See, this one did fine. This one's giving me some issues. So I'll just always go through and mash the lash. Maybe I just need to let it dry. Let's just let it sit here and dry here for a second. I'm gonna use my Mented Night Pencil. I don't even know if you guys seen anything, probably didn't. My lips are so crusty right now, and this is just gliding over my dry lips. I don't know, I just feel like my lips, like my lipstick and stuff stays better when my lips are dry underneath. I don't know. I'm weird. Apple really gets on my nerves. Like, I'm telling you, I just bought that computer and now they're already talking about something new. I'm just like, you know what? I don't like you. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this Covergirl Melting Pout Matte Lipstick. I used to use this a while back. This is in the shade 305 Ballerina. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of this on. I feel like this almost perfectly matches like my natural lip color, kind of. I mean, of course it's not natural, but kind of. And it looks really pretty with this lip liner as well. All right, so of course pink is gonna be like a little too pinky for this type of look, so I wanna bring back a little bit of peachiness to it. So I'm gonna go in with my Mented Peach Please lipstick. Oh, no, this is a brand new one. Hold on, not using a brand new one. Gotta use, no, this is pretty in pink. That is not what it is. All right, like I was saying, taking Peach Please from Mented, putting that right on top. Look at that color. All right, and then I like to go in with a little bit more lip liner just to kind of seal the deal. All right, I'm still waiting on this lash. I don't want to touch it just yet before I fix it, so I'm gonna actually start with my hair. Let me zoom you guys back out. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like right now. I know I look crazy as I don't know what, but we will come together here very shortly. Very shortly. Very shortly. All right, so I've been hearing a whole lot of stuff going on right now with Diva Curl. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna use it right now. I mean, because if my hair starts falling out, I mean, okay. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Super Cream Define and Control. I'm just gonna start moisturizing this into my hair. I'm not gonna hold you. This does make my head itch a little bit. I don't know if it's just because my hair is shorter or something. I don't know. I don't want to start pointing fingers, but I mean. Now I'm gonna take the Define and Control gel. Ultra defining gel. Gotta go back to the bathroom and go grab my comb and my gel. Because, see, some people can put this gel in their hair and their hair will style. As you can see, this is what my hair does when I put this product in there. Like, I was not playing any games. My hair just does not, it just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't. I forgot about this one product. I'm gonna put it in my hair. The last time I used this, of course, when my hair was a lot longer and it was curly. This is the Kinky Curly Custard. Again, I haven't used, you can tell I haven't used it because all the product is like sitting to like this side. I haven't touched it. So I just wanna see what it does in my hair since my hair is short. Because my hair did react to this product before. I just wonder. Because for real, you guys, like I try to avoid using a lot of gel in my hair because, I mean, when it's styled, I mean, it looks cute, but don't nobody want no hard, rock solid head. I like to have my sides laid down. So I'm just going to start there. Overall, I got it laid down. If you guys want a tutorial of how I lay my hair down, it's not even dry right now. Usually I sit under the dryer. I didn't even feel like pulling out the dryer. It's just going to have to air dry today, because I'm going straight to film right after this. So, I mean straight to edit right after this. My eye looks lazy on this side. Why? I don't know, but this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. We are using Tons of Mented and just kind of like a mixture of other things as well, but the eyes are Mented, we got drugstore on the lashes, all these different things. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys check below down in the description bar to see a list of all the products that I use. Again, I will tag or link the video of how I do my hair down below, just in case you want a more in-depth tutorial of that. Yeah, be sure, guys, to check out Mented Cosmetics while they are having their holiday sales. I'm not sure how long each sale will last, but just wanted to make you aware of that. Just make sure you guys check that out. Also, be on the lookout. Check my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Faceovermatter. And, of course, subscribe to me on here. Ring the bell. That way you get notified for every upload. I'm going to be doing giveaways throughout the rest of this month. So I want you guys to be open and aware and, you know, see it. That way you know how to enter in. That way it will increase your chances of winning. Okay? So, thank you guys so much for watching. So, as always, if you're new, I'm Jay. And if you're not new, I just thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. Thank you again, guys. I love you guys so much. And, of course, I just messed up my outro. God willing, I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Mwah.